Today is a very juicy topic. It's one of those topics they won't teach you in business school. The difference between formal power and informal power in management and how you can be seen by top level and actually influence your career path. Last time we talked about bosses, and some bosses can be villains, agreed, and they can be, well, let's call them, excuse my French, jerks. Maybe after you have done your own homework, your communication is clear, and you go, no, I know exactly what I said. I made specific agreements, really based on facts with specific timelines, and this person is still giving me a hard time, or not making a decision, or just being strange, or literally counterproductive. Here is something that really works. Think about it this way. Most companies are like a pyramid, right? There is layers and layers of leadership. In theory, you're only supposed to talk to your next superior. That's it. Going past that superior could be seen as treason if you so wish. We don't do that, okay? We don't bypass. That's the theory. In reality, the formal power is your boss down to you. You two guys have to hash it out. The fact is, if this guy statistically, which is possible, is just not an okay person, how do you actually get done what you need to get done? It's called informal power, which means you're going to have to go 1 or 2 or 3 levels above. Make yourself known, have some access to these people. That's called informal power. I'll give you a quick example. When I was younger, my first, real job, I was in a large cosmetics company, still in Austria at that point. And my direct superior, I was a product manager for cosmetics. And my direct superior was one of those chaps who had actually made a career but just pretty much sitting on a chair and never leaving the company. So some good people came, some good people left, and every 5-6 years when it was promotion time, this chap happened to be there. So that means that, well, who's there, we'll have to promote him because there's nobody else there right now. That's literally how the career of this man advanced. It does happen. It is real. The problem with this gentleman was that he was not that good. He was not that bright. His problem was that he wanted to show us power. He was like kowtowing to the upstairs guys and then giving us some pressure. It might sound familiar to some of you guys. And his maximum joy of power was every single year when we did a commercial, we had to do commercials, he wanted to become the big movie director. So we shot the commercial for perfumes or deodorants, and he would come and cut and recut and endlessly edit a commercial. We would be above budget over time. It was horrendous. So all my colleagues complained about him, rightfully so, because it was a nightmare. I decided to do it a little bit differently. The CEO of this operation of this company was a very interesting guy. He was a real marketing genius, if you so wish, but everybody was really scared of him. He was a villain, right? The kind of guy who asks tough questions, pushes you around, wants to see results, so everybody avoided him. When you were walking down the hallway, CEO comes, look away, he just might ask you a question. As I was walking through the hallways and I saw the CEO, I would say, hi, hello, nothing else. No being extra nice, just saying hello, how are you? Nice to see you. Nothing else, just being seen. That's all we're asking you to do right now. So when the day came that I, a rookie product manager, had to shoot my commercial for deodorant, we shot the commercial. Then we did the editing with the professional videographers and the advertising companies. And then came the day that I knew that my direct superior would have to come in and start the editing process, the odious, never-ending editing process. What I did was the following thing. I went directly to the CEO's office, went past the secretary, said, hi, Miss So-and-so. She was like, but walked into the office of the CEO and said, Mr. X, do you have 5 minutes for me? You know that I'm a rookie product manager here. I would like to have your professional opinion on this so we can move through this fast. Guess what? He says, yeah, sure, come in. So the first thing is, if you act maturely and don't come in and go, beg, oh, please, would you mind? People don't have time for that because he will say, you're a victim, leave. But if you say, as one human being to another, please help me, you are my mentor, I'm asking you to mentor me, something interesting will happen. Most people say, yep, got 5 minutes, come in, young man. Why? Because most people avoid doing that. You're gonna be the one they let in. So I went in, showed him the video. The gentleman, very professional, said, Roger, do this, cut this. Then we're done. I said, if I do that, is that accepted by you? He says, done deal. Thank you, sir. Left. Went to the studio. We did cut. Next morning, my direct boss comes in. Well, Mr. Roger, we have to watch the video now, to start doing the editing. I said, oh, Sir, by the way, boss, something funny happened yesterday. The CEO happened to come by my office, and then he happened to ask for what I was doing, and I happened to show him the video, and he happened to tell me what I needed to change, and he said if I do that, that'll be fine. Oh, you mean the CEO was here? Yes. And did you do the changes? Yes, sir, I did. Yes. Thank you, that'll be it. And he walked out. So here's a lesson. It's called diplomacy. You can diplomatically bypass, if necessary, the structures that be, if those structures are hindering you. Make yourself known upstairs, and that's called informal power, and you can get done stuff faster. This is not what they teach you in the business books, but it does definitely work. So next week we'll join again, and we're going to talk about you and your peers and getting stuff done amongst you peers or between you and other departments. Join us next week for more fun.